Hey y'all, welcome to my basement. And welcome to some VR Riot. So this is Lone Echo. I am a robot. What do you think of my robot hands? Oh, don't they look nice? Now my robot can scan things like this. Woo! And get a radiation reading. My robot can cut stuff, but only the things that they say that you can cut. So see how my laser does no damage? Fine. Let's see, what else can I do? I've got a wrist computer. It's going to tell me what my current objectives are. So we're kind of jumping in halfway through. You can see, I mean, the biggest, well, a couple big draws, but let's take a look over here. That's Saturn over there. Shut up, right? That's Saturn. That's amazing. Which, by the way, I don't know if I'll be able to keep track of where you are because you have a tendency to get a little sucked in here. So that's Saturn over there. And if you look over here, where'd it go? Oh, yeah. All right, right there. This is the space station that you're working at. There's a woman in there that is your buddy, and she's become really good friends with this robot, maybe too good of friends. And something has happened. There's an anomaly out there. You can kind of see some of the space. Ooh, you know what? Let's just go take a look at it. What do you think? Let's go see the anomaly. I ended up dying from radiation while we go look at it, but there it is. Hello. See, the radiation's ticking up. Oh, it looks cool, doesn't it? Wow. So we're going to hit this rock. Hello. But this is the great appeal of this game, I think, is the vistas. It's crazy. I'm in this kind of middle part. You know, you start over there in the space station, you get some pretty, like, whatever tasks to do. And once the anomaly hits, you've got to repair some things. Well, now we're outside. We've got to do more repair work. And probably one of the toughest things about it has been I'm not stuck, but it can be very hard to figure out what it is that it wants you to do. I mean, there's a lot of straightforward stuff in the VR space, mostly involving, hey, I'm going to take this gun, I'm going to shoot at something. And I've been playing Arctica 1, which is one of those kinds of games, and it's a ton of fun. But the really great appeal of Lone Echo is that here you've got this game where you're not shooting stuff. It's just awesome. But again, I'm at this place where it's confusing. And if you're wondering, yes, I can grab that rock. Some of the locomotion, like the movement, yeah, like I haven't gotten seriously motion sick from it yet, but I will say the last time I played, and I think it might be out here in these kind of wide open vistas inside the actual space station, I had no trouble with motion sickness. My shields are getting low. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. While we're screwing around, why don't we just do the whole thing? I can go back to the Fury transport and fix my shields. So you can do that kind of big boost. You can push off of stuff if you want. Or you've got these wrist rockets that are, I guess, Iron Man-esque. All right, I hear ya. There's something up in the asteroid, whatever, over there that is causing a leak. But inside the space station, motion sickness is not that big of a deal. See, this is recharging my shields. But man, out here where there's not really a down and you can kind of spin in almost any direction, motion sickness has been more of a thing. So I may actually limit my playtime a little bit here. I don't want to spend the rest of my Sunday clutching my head. I actually have, and I know some people do this, sometimes if the motion sickness is real bad, you can take some Dramamine, and that helps, but it also makes you sleepy. At least it does me. So we can just crawl along here if we want.
Shields at 95%.
Yeah, I hear ya. Oh. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do down here. Let's go take a look at this stuff. I thought I had turned on a radiation shield, but apparently it didn't save my progress. Okay.
This radiation dampener will allow me to safely investigate the dig site, but I need to reactivate it first.
Is this battery no good? Is that the... Hey. Yeah, that's it. We'll go back to the shuttle. I've done this already. I don't know why it didn't save my progress, but...
Shields at 50%.
Yes, thank you, helpful voice. And also, I don't know if you guys can hear it. One of the things I've been having trouble with is recording VR for streaming, or a streaming VR, is like a totally different ball game from how I do everything else. And so I've been having a hard time with the audio feed on it. And so there are sound effects there, but I think you guys may have a hard time hearing them. But that voice is telling me that my shields were at 50%. If you couldn't hear it. So, let's go down here. Oh. Huh. There we go. I don't know why this power cell is floating down here, but we'll take it. We just gotta take it back with us. Oh, that's the stop. Alright.
Shields at 95%.
Oh. Yeah. Motion sickness can be a thing. I talked to Nick, our news guy. He says that his motion sickness doing this is just absolutely terrible. He ended up, I can't remember if he just demoed it and returned it or what he did, but he had a pretty rough time with it. I haven't had that rough of a time. Okay.
I should be able to turn the dampener on now.
Let's turn this
online. Geiger readings nominal.
Nice job.
Oh.
That should buy you some time. If the dampener goes down again, you can recharge the battery back at the Fury.
You see these two things here? These are my dead bodies. Sorry, guys. Nice hammer, though. So now what am I supposed to do? Because I don't remember. And that's been one of the things about this particular area that's been kind of frustrating, is there are 3 different places I'm supposed to go. Like, we're here, and then you can see that cargo field that's up there, container field. I couldn't figure out what to do up there. It even told me, you need... I'll be daggoned. Do you know that from here I can see what I need to do? I guess I just needed some perspective, right? Okay, now we can get some info on this drill here. See if I can get my report
The
drill.
drills at the primary dig site are functional. No signs of damage from the anomaly.
Good. Those don't yield as much helium as the blocks we send to the processing line, but losing them would still hurt our numbers.
Okay, so now that we have the radiation stuff online, what are we supposed to do here? Wait, wrist computer? No, we've been there. The processing line, that's not where we are. Ow, shoot. Okay, we're at the dig site. What are we supposed to do? Can you help me? Scan the I/O ports for all... Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Huh. I don't know what else we're supposed to do here. Oh, well, this is where if you die, another one of you will pop out of this. I guess I haven't really explained this. If you don't know, you're an AI. It's in kind of this robot shell.
I've located the site's labor units. They're unresponsive.
Damn. Try giving them a scan.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that'll tell us what went wrong.
Maybe we can find something out here. Let's turn our scanner on.
Broad spectrum lattice displacement. These labor units have suffered catastrophic radiation damage.
And all without setting off a radiation alarm or abandoning the site. It must have been sudden. Can you get a scan of the generator core as well? That's the most likely culprit.
Oh man, and my dampener's almost done? No, that's the battery. I think this might be the generator. I can't remember. Whee! Yep. Fusion reactor, critical failure. So what are we supposed to do about it?
Based on the radiation, I bet that generator has a damaged core. Look for a maintenance panel that you can cut open.
Haha, now we're getting somewhere. Put our scanner away and get our laser out.
Maintenance panel removed.
How's it look?
The main reactor appears to be intact, but the fuel rod is partially melted.
Damn it. Better jettison it.
She's got some wordy dirts for us.
Though. The data could prove useful.
Okay, scanner again.
Severe thermal damage detected. Main fuel supply depleted.
Depleted? Helium fusion rods can last a century. How could it discharge that much energy so quickly without exploding? Better jettison it, Jack.
Security brace disengaged.
Okay, so if you can't hear what she's saying, we're supposed to get rid of this thing. It doesn't say how. Oh, how about this? Alright. No. Oh, there she goes. Too much radiation, it said.
Generator systems offline.
Oh, here we go.
Radiation dissipating. That core seems to have been the only source.
Good work. Now, just get the generator a new fuel rod and re-engage the locking mechanisms. There should be a spare in the site's core enclosure.
Hello, core enclosure. We're supposed to take one of these. And again, I don't know if you can actually hear her talking to me or not, but... Oh, maybe we're supposed to scan first. Yeah. Ooh, hang on. Oh, alright. Oh, okay. So we're supposed to take one of these over to the generator.
New core acquired. Returning to the generator.
Where'd we go? Ah! Shoot! Alright.
New fuel element accepted. Please re-engage safety protocols.
Oh. Sure. Gotta lock it down.
Control rods engaged. Fusion reaction initiated.
Sweet.
Please initiate a manual reboot.
Okay. So we're supposed to turn it back on?
Connection with primary dig site re-established.
Excellent. I pulled a few laser units out of mothballs to mount the antenna while you finish the repairs. You'll need to assemble them before you move on. A Fury transport should arrive with them shortly.
Oh, I really wish I'd been paying closer attention to what that woman just said. What am I supposed to do? Alright, well, at least this time there's a little indicator there that should help us figure it out. I mean, dude, the coolest thing about this game is, like, look, I'm in space right now. And I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Whoa. Hey guys. Am I supposed to scan it, maybe? Am I supposed to build it? Whatever. Let's see if I can build it. Oh, yeah. There we go.
The data from your scans is bizarre. This sort of erosion... How could it have happened instantaneously?
Why did they bring it to us backwards?
Possibly.
And what is this? Oh, it's an extra arm?
This anomaly isn't just a mass of radiation. There's more to it than that.
There, have a leg.
Labor unit online.
Hey, good news.
Proceeding with primary assignment.
Well, please do. Get to work. Do I have to make one more? Sure do. Oh. Oh, wait. Will it self-correct? No, it's not going to work. Oh! You know, working in space is difficult. Dangerous, even. Had it right the first time. There we go. Oh, well. It's very, the thing that's funny is like sitting and playing games if you're just doing, can't get my hand, there we go. Like playing with the controller, it's very easy to do some running commentary, but I'll have to say in VR, it's so, watch this, we can hang on to him. Watch this.
You'll be free to operate the sensor once we're ready to scan.
Are you sure they won't need assistance?
Positive.
Thanks for the ride.
Yourself when I'm gone, Jack. A good captain knows how to delegate.
Evidently.
I heard that. Okay, good start. We still need to find out what happened on the processing line and at the container field.
Okay.
When you find out more. Oh, and Jack, if you have a moment, search the primary dig site for another labor unit. I'm getting a signal from one nearby and we could use the extra set of hands.
Okay, new objective. Android lost. Find the missing labor unit. Locate the primary dig's missing labor unit. I think it might be... No, is he one of the new guys? He's moving around, so he's still alive. That guy's moving around, so he's still alive. So let's dig around, see if we can find this other guy. We got 2 dead guys, 2 live guys. Oh, whoa. Oh, I think that actually is my old dead body. Okay. I died a lot over here trying to figure out what the heck I was supposed to do. Alright, looks like we're outside the radiation dampening field too. But yeah, the primary appeal of this thing is like, man, it just... I know I'm not in space right now, but boy, you sure could have fooled me. And it's just cool because, again, like, VR shooters are a ton of fun, and people can be all snotty about, like, well, all you have to do in virtual reality is shoot things. But it's a lot of fun. But, here's something where you aren't shooting something, and it's very, very cool. You know what? Instead of digging around for that other android, why don't I just go show you guys one more spot in the dig site. You guys, yeah, there you are. Okay. Let's go up there to the container system, and I think I see what I was supposed to do in the first place. And this is our transport right here. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna use that camera a little bit, and here we go.
Select your destination.
So we're down here at the dig site. Or maybe that was the dig site. Oh, maybe that's where we're supposed to go. Well, you know what? We're going to go up here to the container field first anyway.
Destination.
Hold on
Container
tight, kids.
field. Preparing for thruster ignition. Please hold on.
Yeah, oh, okay.
That fuel rod was completely inert. It should
Okay.
have been good for another century.
I think that's what we're looking for. That guy up there.
Very strange is going on here.
Yep. Something strange is happening. Hang on. Okay. Now. So welcome to the container field, everybody. There's the rock where we were. There's our spaceship, and there is Saturn in all of its enormous, quasi-terrifying glory. Now we're supposed to be able to cut something over there that lets the Fury take that thing apart. But man, I'll be darned if I could figure out what it was. Let's see. I think, yeah, this is another Fury.
Approaching
Maybe.
Fury transport.
Careful.
Oh.
Once you decouple the transport's hitch, the autopilot's likely to kick in. So either get clear or find something to hold on to.
Okay, I will. She says to be careful. Might. Oh. Here we go. All right. What are we supposed to do? Can you tell me how to decouple it? All right. You know, it's not a laser or a gun game, but if nothing else fails, try the laser, right? All right. What do you got? Aha! Or we just throw the
Fury
switch.
hitch released.
Okay.
Autopilot's taking over. So far, so good.
There she goes. Alright, well that should fix this problem. If you guys hear a background hum too, my fan is going. I've discovered a couple of things about the Oculus Rift. I get hot when I'm in it. Whoa! Whoa.
Ah! Jack?
Yeah?
Alright?
Yep.
Affirmative. But the container was breached. The contamination is spreading.
Well, that certainly didn't go as planned. Okay, I've got an idea. If I release the container's maglocks, the Fury should just carry it away.
Okay.
Or it would if the controls were actually responding. You know what? Screw it. Just cut the power. Maybe that'll do it.
Considering the damage, are you sure that's wise?
Wise? Definitely not. But will it work? Only one way to find out.
You really have to pay attention to what that lady's saying to you, because otherwise you're not gonna make it. I still don't. I'm supposed to cut the power. Does anybody know how to cut the power to the space thing? I don't know how to cut the power. Let's see. I'm hoping I'll get over here and I'll figure it out. See the heads-up display starting to get funky. That is the radiation kicking in. Okay. How do you cut the power? Here's the mag lock. What do you think that matters? Laser? Oh yeah, we're
Do I
melting.
need to mention this is a gross violation of protocol?
It's either this or risk contaminating the entire shipment. Sometimes you just have to improvise.
Power supply ruptured.
Easy does it.
Alright, here we go.
Ah!
Woo!
What the hell just happened?
Oh, language,
Explosive
friends.
compression. The escaping gas caused the container to jettison itself.
There she goes.
So, not exactly what we were aiming for, but... Well, I suppose that takes care of our radiation problem.
I suppose it
Work.
does.
The sensor should be able to scan the anomaly free of interference. We're almost there. We still need to investigate the processing line. Update me when you arrive. Hold on. Something's wrong with that Fury transport.
The one that collided with the container. What's wrong with it?
Whoa!
Really not sure.
Okay,
It's moving erratically.
careful there, buddy.
Veering wildly off its flight path.
Could be a problem with the Fury's flight dynamics.
Probably just need to reset the navcom. If you get a chance, would you mind looking into it?
Copy that.
And I'm not sure, but I think we might need to resynchronize the container.
Hey, where are you going,
Are
son?
these issues urgent?
Not really. Neither one's going to keep us from scanning
Aw,
the anomaly.
come on.
Consider them both secondary priorities.
Why did that just happen? Oh, I'm gonna have a hard time catching this thing, huh? Alright, well, here's the deal. That was Lone Echo. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hey, if you didn't hear, this Thursday night, October 26th, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, Nikki and I are going to be... Well, we're going to be streaming. It's going to be awesome. So you want to make sure that if you haven't yet, you want to like Radio U on Facebook. That's where you'll find us. And next weekend, there's going to be some serious Mario streaming happening. So thanks for watching. Remember, too, you can always find archives of our stuff on Facebook or youtube.com/RadioURiot. Bye.